I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. It's just too nice to be inside the whole day. I just couldn't do it. So I decided I'd eat this last few peppers outside. Because, man, it's a pretty day. It really is. So I have 3 peppers I'm going to eat now from 2 different growers. This is from, these first 2 are from the Michigan chili grower. We've got, hang on a second, let me get these right. This is a Howeller, which is a Reaper crossed with a mango. It's from the Michigan chili grower. And then we've got the, probably not going to say it right, Fenrir. F-I-N-R-I-R. Somebody help me. This is an F1, and what this is a Howeller crossed with a purple Reaper. Really a pretty pepper. And then some of you that saw me, I've shown this off on a few videos. The first 2 were from the Michigan chili grower, Ryan Karsher. Good guy, a friend of mine. But this one is a mustard Reaper. Hold on, mustard. Excuse me. It's a mustard gas Reaper. Mustard gas Reaper. Just a very cool shaped pepper. A cool little stinger on the end of that. Very neat. All right, so I'm gonna do the Michigan chili growers peppers first. First is going to be the Howeller, and that's what this is. This is which is a mango crossed with a Reaper. And remember, this is crossed with a purple Reaper. That's how you get this pepper. All right, so we'll do the. I'm trying to keep my perfect streak of cutting these peppers. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm pretty good at it. It's true. Wow, is that pretty? Very thick-walled pepper, which is comes from the mango. You see how thick that wall is for such a small pepper? And if you look on the upper portion of right under the cut, on the upper portion here, you'll see some little puddles of oil. Fantastic looking little pepper. But super thick walled. Usually you have peppers like this that are small with a stinger. They're going to have really thin walled. It's just thick. In fact, it's thick enough that you know what we're going to do? And won't be mad at me. I'm just going to take a quick picture for Instagram. Just because it's such an unusual pepper. Yeah, these are going to be good pictures. If you want to go on the _ Johnny Scoville. There's a link in the description box to my Instagram. But here's the first one, the I hate dropping peppers. Landed this way though, we're good. All right, so here we go. Here's the Howeller. Thank you, Ryan. Wow. Super juicy. That comes from the real thick walls. A lot more pepper product. Sweet. The heat's building. You know that the Howeler's made with the Reaper. So I was sort of expecting the Reaper-ish burn, but it doesn't have that really hard, quick throat punch for you. So the heat on it, with this particular one, for a non-chili head, you wouldn't like it at all. It wouldn't taste sweet to you. None of the things I'm saying you experience. If you're a chili head, this would be somewhere between a 5 and maybe an 8. I can see somebody saying it's an 8. But flavorful. I mean it. What a great tasting pepper. Okay, the next one is going to be the Fenrir, which is a Howeller, the one I just ate, that's been crossed with a purple Reaper. And that's what this is. Super pretty pepper. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking it's outside, provides more of a challenge to cut the peppers. You'd be wrong. Good at cutting these peppers, people. There's the interior of the Fenrir. All right, very pretty. Very oily walls. Very, very uniform in the size of the placenta, the vein that runs up each side, all the way to the tip. This is an F1 stage. And what that means is if I took one of the seeds that I'm chewing up right now and planted it and grew it, the fruit from those would be F2. Excuse me. If I grew this out, the plant would be an F1, but the pods would be F2. If I grew those seeds out, the plants would be F2, but the pods would be F3, and so on. Tasty. The last one is this really gnarly mustard gas Reaper from Joe Emery. Really excited about eating this one just because it's so cool looking. I absolutely love the phenotype. Don't you? That was a challenge to try to get a perfect cut. But I did. Look at that. If I'm not careful, I'll drop this one too. Really pretty. Very oily. I've got to take a picture of the inside of this. Just because it's a fascinating looking pepper, people. Pepper people. Alright, so one more time before I consume this thing. Here's the cross cut. Mustard gas Reaper. My first pepper. First time with this one. Wow. That was real. I wish I had a lot of them to taste to see if that flavor is consistent. But wow, it tasted good. You know, it's interesting. If you pick a mustard pod the wrong time, it tastes very grassy, very green. That didn't at all. Very, very tasty. It was kind of like a go-between between earthy and fruity. It was kind of like right there. I don't know how else to describe it. It's how I kind of interpret it. I can give you a heat on the Fenrir F1. It was hot, but not maybe just one notch above the Howeller. But the Howeller is one of the tastiest peppers, for real. Oh, it's juicy. Forget about it. So the burn on this is in my throat and on my tongue. But on my tongue, it's the sides of my tongue and not the top of it. So the sides of my tongue are burning and my throat's burning. You know what I was gonna say, right? Not so much here or here, but beautiful burn though. What a great burn. Oh, I love that. I really do. And I wouldn't want, you know, someone said if you could just have it be like that always, so it's always burning. I wouldn't want that, because then I wouldn't appreciate it, you know? It's a beautiful thing. It's healthy for you. It brings people together. It's legal. There's so much vitamin C in the peppers I just ate. Like loads of vitamin C. It's a fat burner. It boosts your metabolism. And you know what? My ears are just starting to burn a little bit. I don't know if it's going to be enough to get a real endorphin rush, but that's usually what it means. I have one more pepper. Maybe this will put me over the edge. Probably not. It's only ahi mango. Oh, wow. I could live on those. Oh, it's sweet, fruity. Crazy juicy. What a wonderful pepper that was. Oh, I wish I had more of them. Peppers are a beautiful thing. You know, every season people watch this and sometimes they're like, well, I've been watching you for a couple years. This is the year I'm going to do it. The season's not over and it's not too late for you to try some exotic peppers that you'll never see in a grocery store. So, be a link in the description box for the Michigan chili grower and for Joe Emery. But in any video I ever do, if the person who sent me the peppers has peppers, there's a link in the description box for them every time. So let this be the season you try it. It's not too late. You don't have to eat a whole pod. You can just eat a sliver. Give it a shot. In the description box, you'll see those guys, Michigan chili grower and Joe Emery. Check them out. Right there is the pepper together on this bus. Hit it. The door opens up. You get on. I'm your driver. If you don't want to miss a video, click the bell for notification. But really, if you really want to make sure you don't miss anything, just visit us daily. Otherwise, you're going to miss stuff. Right there is a lifeboat. My brother Tommy's channel about beating addiction. Super important. Right here are challenges. All the challenges I've ever done. Right here. And right here, pepperology. If you're brand new and you want there's a lot of great information, you have a lot of new question and answers, right there. I'm Johnny Scoble. This was Chase the Heat.